Victor Oladipo came out smoking in Game 1, 32 points, and the Cavs couldn't keep pace with Indiana. LeBron had a triple-double, but the Cavs lost by 18. And now for Cleveland, the biggest game of the season awaits. Pacers and Cavs called by Marv Albert, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, and then the Timberwolves and Rockets as we welcome you back to the playoffs with TNT NBA Tip-Off presented by Auto Trader. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Charles Barkley. And we have breaking news.
What happened?
2 lineup changes for Cleveland Cavaliers. Rodney Hood, Jeff Green out for Game 2's starting lineup. Kyle Korver, J.R. Smith into the starting 5.
Which one of those guys going to guard Oladipo?
Exactly.
Excellent question to begin with.
Probably JR.
Oh, no, that's not a good matchup. I'm not, well, George Hill, hey, I don't get it, but let's figure it out. That's what I said. I don't know if, we will see, if the changes, the needs that I thought that the reason they lost in Game 1, I don't think the needs were addressed in the change in lineup. That's the thing that I have to see, why he thought that. Because in overall,
what was the need you saw? What change would you have made? Tristan Thompson?
I think you need athleticism and you need rebounding. I think that and right now when you put JR and Kyle in it, you become less athletic, but do you have better shooters? So I guess he's saying he needs more offense or spread the floor for LeBron more than defense. And
no, but
I thought they just couldn't guard him.
This is what has frustrated me and Chuck for years. Jeff Green. Sometimes he looks like, wow, this kid can play. Another time he just disappears.
Like 0 for 7.
Exactly. Game 1, you cannot disappear in a playoff situation. Game 1.
Jeff Green,
at the crib.
I thought Jeff Green was going to be a star.
I did too.
Going back to Oklahoma City, even when he was playing in Boston.
Because he was starting before Harden.
Yes, and like, he just disappears at times. I don't understand why, because I thought he was going to be a star, perennial guy. He's like, oh, he's a hell of a player. Yeah. But he just disappears too much, plain and simple.
Let's roll that piece of Victor Oladipo tape, if you would, Jeremy, upstairs, because we want to talk about what he was able to do. And what the Cavs want to do against him is blitz him and put 2 guys on him and force turnovers like that. But it hardly happened in Game 1, Kenny, because he was getting wherever he wanted to and getting open shots.
Because what happens is they also switch things on the perimeter. And so they just said, we're going to give it to Victor when the shot clock is running down. If you look at all these shots, it's 10 seconds left or less on the shot clock, and they give him the basketball, and he runs at the defender, and if you come up, he goes by you, and if you stay back, he shoots the 3. And again, they address the offensive need for their team and not the fact that defensively they couldn't stop them. So we'll see if that works.
It's going to be interesting. First quarter is going to be fun to watch in this one because Indiana came out in the first quarter of the first game, Shaq, and went 33-14 on them in the first quarter. LeBron did not take a shot until 1:25 left in the first quarter. How do you see things changing for Cleveland tonight when the game begins?
Well, one, they definitely have to come out more aggressive. You know, this is a must-win game for them. You don't usually hear that in the second game of a, first-round player seed, but, they're a fragile bunch. They lose this game. Like me and Charles, when we go on the road with our others, we want the others to have a little bit of confidence. And, people forget this is a new, Cleveland team. A lot of these guys have not been to the playoffs before. And, they have not been under the bright light. So this is a game where they got to come out, they got to keep face, they got to play hard, and they just got to compete. And Mr. Love, you got to step up. Charles keep talking about, they need to get him in the post. No, he needs to
need to get him in the post.
No, he needs to take his ass to the post. Coach ain't never had to tell me to go to the post. Take your ass to the post. It's called pick and roll, not pick and pop. It's called pick and roll first, not pick and pop. All he does is pick and pop. Get your ass in the post, get aggressive, and get in double figures, period.
If you yell at me again,
you ain't going to do nothing. You ain't going to do
nothing. While he was moving, there was furniture. While he was talking, there was furniture.
Ernie, what's interesting about that stat they just showed, the NBA has got an issue they need to address. Like, it's become like, let's just shoot threes. Threes are great when they go in,
When you're 8 for 34, maybe you said, hey, maybe we should.
Well, how does the NBA need to address that?
Well, but I'm talking about, like, everybody is trying to copy the Golden State Warriors.
Well, then blame the Golden State Warriors.
Yes, but I'm saying, though, Ernie, yeah, if you got Clay, Steph, and Kevin, yeah, keep shooting threes.
Charles.
Well,
But we got a game tonight.
And look at Houston with the best record in the league.
Yeah, because they got James.
And more than 50% of their shots are threes.
Because they got great three-point shooters.
Yeah.
But like, a lot of these guys, name me the great three-point shooters on the Cavaliers.
Kyle Korver.
Okay?
J.R. Smith is a really good three.
No, he's not. He's streaky.
Yeah, but he will hit three.
Okay?
I think the
LeBron on occasion can
the
hit
number,
three.
the number you
like
have
I
to
say,
have is
everybody has fallen in love with three. And like I say, listen,
That ain't got nothing
if
to do-
the threes are great when they go in, but when they don't go in, you have to go to plan B. And all
That ain't
these
got
teams,
nothing to do with the individual. I mean, that ain't got nothing to do with the league. The individual has to say, you know what, my shot ain't falling. Let me do something else.
I can't wait for this game. It's going to be fun. Pacers and Cavs, game 2, moments away.